So I wanted to show you before we get started this heat transfer that they have, and it's exclusive to Craftables. They make it themselves, but it is durable, it's long lasting, and what I really like about their vinyl is that it's butter soft. And so when you put it onto your sheets, it's just almost flush with the material. It's super soft and I love it. So you can put it on anything like you would your normal heat transfer. It's just a different brand. So I'm gonna bring you guys down and I'm gonna weed a piece of this to show you how wonderful it is, and then I'll press it onto a shirt live and show you how it does. All right, I'm gonna bring you down. And I went ahead and cut this on iron-on setting before we started the live. And I just take a weeding tool and start in one corner and then move it down. So I picked a pineapple for this because one of our admins, Stephanie, she has been obsessed with pineapples lately, and she moved across country. They're doing a change of station for the Navy, and she has been kind of out of sorts for 2 weeks. And I wanted to do this for her so she hasn't been able to craft in about 2 weeks. So thank you for your service, Steph. I'm so thankful for you guys. And you can see that when you pull away, this just kind of weeds itself. It's effortless. All right. And so we've got that weeded, and when I press the shirt, I go ahead and fold it in half and put it onto the heat press, and it gives me a nice line, and so that way I can kind of have a guide to line that up. So with the Craftables vinyl, you do want to preheat your fabric, so even though I have that on there, I'm just gonna heat that up. And you can also order online from shopcraftables.com. So I have my heat press here turned on, ready to go. And you just want to kind of preheat your fabric. It doesn't take much. You just want to kind of get it warm. And then after I preheat it, I'll bring it up. And I can still see my line. And place the pineapple on the shirt. So I love this peach color. All right, and then if you have any questions on the directions of how long do you press, what temperature do you press, it's actually on the website. Okay, and then you press the first one for 10 seconds, and then you lift, and then I'll add a piece of, you can add either parchment paper, which is what I use, or you can buy a Teflon sheet. It's just whatever works best for you. And then you're gonna press for 15 seconds after that. So I love, like I said, I love this Craftables because it is so soft. A lot of times when I'll use the thicker kind of vinyl, it gets kind of crunchy or it's not as soft. And so I really like the Craftables because it is so flush with that. So let me pull this up. Okay. And then Craftables brand is a warm peel. So I will take this off of the heat press and give it kind of a minute to let it warm. Instead of it being hot, I'll just kind of let it cool down, and then I'll peel, and then we'll have our design. So I'll give that for just a minute for it to cool off. So all right. And the reason why I want to take it off the heat press is because heat presses do hold in that heat, because you have the top plate that has your heat, and then you have the bottom sponge, and that absorbs, and so that way it lets it release all of the heat. So let me go ahead and peel this off for you guys. All right. And then we have our shirt here. So cute.